Hello, hello, come on in. I see that you all have come to the right place at the right time. Welcome to Journaling with me. We're gonna wait for a little while, just a little bit, um, to see who else is dropping by. I want to say good evening to Sarah. Thank you for showing up. And yeah, and Sandra, hello, how are you? It's good to see you from Chicago. You're listening from Chicago. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Went home. It's a good day for home and family. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I was able to spend some time with family this week also. Did a lot of running around, but glad to be back in my place and to be black. um, yeah, so I hope you've had a great day. I will say that today was very restful for me. All right, it was, and I hope you all were able to get some rest wherever you are today. I'm Kathy Hampton, and if you are looking through YouTube channels and you just run up on this one, I welcome you to journal with me. I'm Kathy Hampton, and my business is called Wellside Retreats. Wellside Retreats is a transformational destination retreat and life coaching service, and I help women move away from what no longer serves them and move toward what serves them better, well. This is a channel all about wellness, how you can get to a place that last night we discussed in our book club, to a place of joy. Um, yes, yeah, that's the destination that we are on, trying our journeys, trying to be joyful. Last night we also talked about pleasure. And we won't go into all of the discussion of that. But if this is the first time that you've seen this channel, I hope that you like what you are getting ready to encounter, and that is journaling. We journal for a while here. We also have a discussion through affirmation cards and see what resonates with us, pertaining to affirmations and positive information. It's a good vibration community. That's what I call it, and it's a feel good community. And we're serious about feeling good and being in a good space. So welcome you to the channel. If you do me a favor and like, subscribe, ring the notification bell so that when uh, you see things that I've uploaded, you will be made aware that you can turn on your YouTube and participate. I don't only do live videos, I do some recordings, and usually they're, of course, about wellness. So I hope you come back again. And yeah, so for my community, my regular people, if you wouldn't mind liking also, if you're able to like, I would appreciate it. And we'll get started here in a moment. Let's see who else is has come in. Marilyn B, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you. Yeah, Marilyn B. Let's see. So we have, yeah, we're getting, I think we can get started. So what we're going to be doing, the process is basically um, to start journaling, and all you need to journal is a piece of paper or two. Whatever you think you need to journal. It could be I found this notebook that I'm going to start writing in for tonight. I come up with all kind of journals. I have a big journal, I have small journals, and then this notebook, simple pen. Um, it can be a marker. It can be anything that you can document what's on your mind and in your heart. Um, and before you get started, make sure that you are in a comfortable place. I'm sitting at my kitchen table, as you can see behind me. Um, I'm sitting in the kitchen, and I like sitting in the kitchen. I also have a big chair that I sit in. Also, that's very comfortable. Today, I decided to pull up here in the kitchen, and I like what the windows are showing me over there. But make sure that you're comfortable. Get yourself something nice to drink if you want to. I have some water in this little tumbler, and if you like tea, coffee, go ahead and get yourself comfortable. We're going to start soon, and also check in with yourself. How are you feeling today? It's where I am in Philadelphia. It was a beautiful spring day. I went for a walk about 2 to 2.5 hours. Yeah, about 2.5 hour walk. And it was great. I sat on park benches, two of them, and let the sun run down my face, and it was awesome. It was really good. So I'm in good spirits. So I would check in as being feeling sunny. I have a sunny disposition right now. I came back. I actually went to brunch, a solo brunch, had a great meal, and then came back and took a nap. I sure did. I took a Sunday nap. Nothing like a Sunday nap. So with that, check in to see how you're feeling. How's the weather, your internal weather? Are you feeling good? I hope so. Yeah. Take a deep breath. And let's put 20 minutes on the timer, and we will get started. If I can find the timer. You all can start anytime you want. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. All right. Okay. So we are back on, you're back home, so to speak, from our writing. We've had our 20 minutes, so you can finish up where you are, um, and allow yourself to come back to the room, so to speak. Been involved in our writing. So since we've been writing, we've got L. L came by, is here. Good to have you, L. Let's see. Okay, Big Sis Dula is here. Good evening. Good evening. Glad you're in the house. And I think okay, yes, C Temp. Yeah, C Temp. Good evening to you as well. Glad to have everybody here. Yes. So I'm writing some more on this book that I had a deadline for the end of March, and it's going to be a small work, short work, I should say, not small. Um, so that's what I was working on, and I have a few more chapters that I'm writing, but I'm looking back at some of my journals that I wrote in during the time that some of this information is coming from. So it's taking a little while to formulate into a text, um, but it's gonna come along. It's gonna all come along. How did you guys do in this session? Let me know. Yeah, let me know if you like to share. Um, Last night we had our book club discussion on pleasure activism, and it was a good discussion. It was great. It's always good to discuss the books that we read or I put out there to be considered. Um, and next book will be chosen sometime this week. I haven't quite decided. There are a few that I have a list of that I have to pick from. So we'll know anytime this sometime this week. I'll send out notice if you haven't uh, filled out the little pop up on my website. You can do that, and you'll get notice. You'll get notice of the book club selection and everything else, workshops and retreats. And there's a retreat in there too if you want to look up that information. A retreat in San Miguel de Allende at Casa Elm. That will be in August. So I want to give you some that information before we start with our card. I picked a card already that I'll read, and we can um, we can discuss, or you can write your thoughts about. And I picked out of the Heinz deck. Um, yeah, here the hindsight deck, which I really like. Um, these are these are called reminders, not affirmations necessarily. He calls them reminders, and it is a male. I'm getting these from a man perspective on things, but I actually think that he's pretty good. It doesn't. I don't know if that translate into his. There's no feminine or masculine in them. I don't believe they are just as they are. And this card is called "Peace is a Process." I don't know if you can see that. I love the illustrations that he has. It's a long neck person. And those are, I think those are locks. Those are locks. Um, so um, I'll read the card. Peace is a process. There is a process unfolding within you. It feels like home, everlasting comfort. Every moment, every experience is teaching you and leading you back into peace. It's a process. Continue to walk with grace, my friend. So that's a reminder to you that peace is a process. So if you are feeling a little unpeaceful or not at ease, just remember that, and these are reminders, as I said, that it's unfolding. Things take time to become peaceful again. Um, but you can always find peace. There's always peace somewhere deep down inside of you. Um, and this, when I chose this card, I wasn't thinking about anything except for just the title. It kind of drew me because I looked at the titles. And this week when I was traveling, it was a little hectic. And I knew, that it was going to be, it might be hectic. But I also knew that I would find peace, uh, my own peace, going through this hectic part. I was ready for whatever came my way. And I knew that I would get back to a place of comfort somewhere. And I think that we always know that, but in the middle of some storm, we think that the storm is going to last forever. And how does it settle down? So I thought that was a really so when reading this, I really like how he states that the process unfolds within us. It's always inside of us, just like the joy we were talking about last night. And I believe Sarah said it, is that it's always, joy is always within. It's just a matter of tapping into it. It's a matter of tapping into it. It's a matter of being still. And that's why it's so important to rest. And rest is not necessarily taking, a long nap. It could be a walk. That rest, calming your spirit. That nice walk in the sunshine that, like I did today, or I hope that you all were able, wherever you are, able to take some time to be still. Um, because that peace is really within us, and we just have to tap into it even during the storm. Well, there's peace. They say the peace is in the eye of a storm. Right in the middle, you can find that peace. It's just moving through it. It gets a little turbulent and loud, and but how are you guys feeling with that? um, if you want to write that down, that would be good. How's that resonating with you? Um, Yeah, so that was this week, and then today was really peaceful. Yesterday was also pretty peaceful. Um, yeah, I've actually had a great weekend. I will say there's lots going on in my swirl, my world. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, but it's keeping me really busy, and um, it's a lot of pieces to it. It's a lot of moving pieces, and it's all good. It's from one thing. It's for me trying to get to the dream, um, to realize the dream, and um, and not. I think today some of us were in the Rashida Dow's uh, live today of talking about what is it that is stopping you from doing what you want. A lot of people were putting down fears and doubts, and that they had tons of other things to do. And my I guess my thing was more along the lines of doubt. And I actually surprised myself when I wrote that because I've accomplished a lot of the things that I've wanted, but there are some variables that sometimes you don't know if how things are going to turn out. And so I've made like plan A and plan B just in case. I don't really fear anything. There's nothing to fear, nothing to stop me. Um, it's 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 um, it's just like what if that kind of thing. So I'm peaceful all about it because I'm I'm just at peace. There's nothing wrong that's happening. There's nothing, bad. There's no negative implications. It's just, it just it is what it is. That's how I'm looking at things. And I'm being peaceful about it. So let me see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Peace is beautiful. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is, Marilyn. It is absolutely beautiful. It's amazing that we are talking about peace like this because, in the world that we live in the culture that we live in, I guess it's not something that a lot of people gravitate toward. There's a lot of distractions. There's a lot of, you know, there's lots of loud things happening, um, things that aren't harmonious. And just to be able to talk about peace in this way, peace is beautiful, and that it's a process. And, just breaking down things about this simple term that you would think would be around us more. But I'm glad that we can talk about it in this way. The beauty of the word, the feeling, the vibe. Yeah, peace. Yeah, what does it look like and feel like, Um, okay. Yeah. Everybody's doing well, getting well. Journaling to continue to process the loss of my MIL. Oh, I'm so sorry. So glad for this healing place. Thank you, Kathy. I am so sorry to hear about your loss. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, big sis. Uh, yes, we. We're sad for you and your family. Yes. Yeah. 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 That grief process is a thing too. I'm glad you can find journaling and being with um, with with us. That that means a lot. If this is comforting for you, and peace with the loss is a process. Grief is a process, and it it does unfold um, at times like this. Yeah, be be quiet. Give yourself grace. Everyone, in the family may have their own ways of handling all of it. So it is definitely a process, and everyone handles it differently. Yeah, take time and be quiet just for a moment or two, three, even longer. Yes. I feel most peaceful when I'm sailing. Oh, sailing. Do tell, Sarah. Sarah does some interesting things. I've been, what kind of sailing? Smaller boats or walking in nature? Yes. I feel most peaceful walking in nature too. I visited my old neighborhood the other day. I drove around. I had a car and drove around, and I realized how much I had missed my old neighborhood. It's one of the perfect neighborhoods to walk in. And there's lots of trees, there's hills, there's straight walkways, there's curves, there are all kinds of plants and animals. There's actually deer. There's, yeah. And it's the nature in this neighborhood is amazing. And I've missed that. I didn't have that when I lived in Newark and didn't really have it in the area of Atlanta where I was. And so nature really calls to me. Today, I actually walked in a huge park uh, near me that is full of nature. It's like you're in the woods, really, and there are trails, and it's just very natural. And it felt good. It felt good. It was very quiet, and it was peaceful. It was so peaceful. Like uh, a stream of water that flows down into a larger body of water in Philadelphia, and you could hear the water, um, running. So to see, it was good, and I have missed that. I really have. Find peace in nature, forest, desert, beach. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. It would better if I said when I am a passenger on a sailboat. Okay. Have taken this basic sailing class. Oh, that's awesome. However, cannot say that I'm a proficient sailor. Okay. I can only imagine that as a sailor, or just being in a sailboat is good. I had the opportunity. We There are some of us who went to Cancun, and we were on a catamaran, and as much as there were people around us, it was soothing being in the water. I had been on a boat that size. I'd been on a cruise ship before. You don't get that same feeling, but yeah, just the water is a peaceful place to be in and around. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. Southern Rose Tia D. Good evening. Yeah. I'm glad you finally caught us too. Yes. Welcome. Welcome to the community. Yeah. Very good. New person here. Glad to have it. So we just went over a card that was pulled, a reminder card, not an affirmation card, but a reminder of that peace is a process unfolding within you. It feels like home, everlasting comfort. Every moment, every experience is teaching you and leading you back into peace. It's a process. Continue to walk with grace, my friend. That comes from Hines. Uh, and you can find Hines on YouTube. When I was trying to develop this particular space on YouTube, um, I did just a search for Journal with Me, and he actually popped up because he had a journaling session that he videotaped. It was just one session. He's done it a couple times, but he's more of a videographer. And he popped up and he actually had a timer on the screen, and it was for 20 minutes. But he's very dramatic. He's not sitting in a kitchen. He's got this beautiful lighting behind him, and really very peaceful and zen. Um, and so I started following him, and he and a friend of mine, Joelle Coachman, were the inspiration for me doing Journal with Me. And yeah, I hope to videotape some sessions, and working on ideas for that, and to grow my channel through this and other wellness practices, including including meditation and breath work. And that's going to come soon. That is going to come this month on Wednesdays. So I'll let you all know when will those will be videotaped. Um, but they'll come out on Wednesdays. So we're my goal and my desire is to provide practices of wellness, and journaling is the first practice that I truly believe in. Meditation is another, and breath work, light breath work, really is another one of my practices. So we'll get to do all the practices that I think help to keep people um, clear, well, inspired, healthy, all of that. So I'm going to pick another card for tonight, and we'll spend about, oh, maybe about 10 minutes writing this one for the people who came in. Um, yeah. And I'm going to pick. So here are the beautiful cards that Heinz has. These are the colors. So I'm going to just pick. Pick. I'm drawn to this color right here. Okay. I don't know. Okay. So this is what it looks like. It's actually a kind of a funny look. You see her, that's her afro and the hair in it. He's married now, and his wife has this beautiful fro. Beautiful fro. And I think that might be her. And it says, Live the life you love. Love the life you love. Live. Live the life you love. Love the life you live. Yeah. And oh, wow. The one thing about this is that the type is very faint. And I'm going to have to. Okay. We are here to learn, live, and love. No matter where you are in life, there is an opportunity in the present moment to love the life that you are living, to live the life that you love. Gratitude, friend. Yeah, that's sweet. So live the life you love the life you live. Well, let's spend about 10 minutes on that. See what comes up for you. See what happens with that thought. I'm going to put the timer on 10 minutes and we can get started. Mm. Okay, if you, I missed the chimes. So if you're in a good space to stop mm, writing, or you can continue as I speak, it's up to you. Um, yeah, so basically, I think the card is really about gratitude and and being able to love the life that you live. You have to. I think I wrote down several things, and I'm happy to share. I wrote some first some words that we've been using throughout this evening, and that was peacefulness and nature, and how I see peacefulness as being part of the destination to get to joy. Um, but then I started thinking about um, how do you end up loving the life that you live? Well, I think that we have to create the life that we want. We have to choose how we want to live our life. Um, we have to make the life, also create. Just being happy now in the life, not waiting to be happy when something happens, being happy right now in the present. Be present in this life. Um, yeah, be present. Be a participant in the life that you want, you know, create it for yourself, sharing your life, caring for the life that you love, that you want to love. If you're not loving your life, just start creating it and caring for it, nurturing it. And then, our favorite energy comes from gratitude, being grateful for what you have in this life. So that's how I see this reminder. And we've heard this phrase before, at least I believe many people have. So these are gentle reminders about how, you want to live the life that you love and love the life that you live. It's a perfect perfect way to think about all the people that we have in our life, how we love them, how how we live with them, how we uh, but also how we live our lives um, individually. So that's where my thoughts were on that reminder. And I say they're gentle reminders because, um, there's no hard and fast way that we are to live our lives. We get to choose. And we aren't living our life for someone else. That was a big takeaway that I got from this week when visiting with family. That we have to live our lives for ourselves and let people live their lives also, um, and loving yourself within this space. And hopefully it's peaceful, because that's where, and or getting to be peaceful, becoming peaceful. So I am so grateful to have you all join me tonight. And I hope that we all have a peaceful week coming up. Um, for me, it's going to be, I'm going to make it peaceful, but it will be busy. It will be busy. And I plan on, hopefully, the weather will last. Spring, you just can't tell. You just can't tell how the weather's going to be. Let me see what you guys are talking about. I'm loving enjoying my desires even before they manifest. Oh, sailing in Croatia is such a boy. You have the most interesting life. I love it. Sailing in Croatia. Okay. I just I want to see pictures. I think I can deepen my love for my life by refusing to set aside my core values for the comfort of others. Amen. Better boundaries are needed. That is absolutely right, Southern Rose, Tia D. Yes, live it yourself. Put your stamp on it. Yes, don't set aside your core values. No, boundaries are so important. And a woman of my age just really learned about boundaries. I'm going to say oh, maybe about 6 years ago, and how important they are. Because a lot of times we are raised um, to allow people to dictate things to us, and we don't learn how to set boundaries. We don't, we're told that we have to be a certain way, and it shapes us. It really does. It can shape who we are starting at a very young age. And I'm one of those persons who things were I was shaped by loving people, but you know, yeah, you really do have to deepen your love for yourself, so that you can stand firm for yourself. Yeah, with kindness and grace, it can happen, and peacefully. Yeah, and peacefully. Peaceful love in the moment of your love life for you. Yes. Yeah, love your life. You create it. You create the life that we all come here kind of a blank slate, but we have within us all the tools that we need. And I call those abundance tools. We develop, you know, we're so innocent, and we come here so peaceful and so, kind, and then we hopefully we can develop with minds to love ourselves. But sometimes it doesn't. It's not that simple, and grabbing on to what you believe is peaceful, what is genuinely kind, what will sustain you, um, even through, as we were talking earlier. I don't know if you heard that or not, but through storms, being learning to be peaceful within yourself. The core values that you have for yourself sounds as if you are doing the right thing. You have standards, and stand firm with them. Yeah. Yes. Amen. I love that. Sailing Croatia is in quotes because it is an experience that is in my future. Okay. Okay. Very good, Sarah. Sarah, I love Sarah's life. I love you. You provide us a template for for living. Yeah, it sounds yummy. I want that yummy life too. They talk about the soft life. I want mine yummy, just delicious. Yeah, it would be nice to be soft too, but You know, yummy sounds to me so good. Ah, yeah, I love it. Yeah, you all, I hope that you all have a good week. I want you all to come back on Tuesday morning if you can, depending on um, where you are. I know for people on the West Coast, it's a little early to get up to start journaling. Sometimes even in Mexico, my girl Sandra is having a hard time getting up. Staying up. It's too early. I really, so remember, I should have said this earlier. There's always the replay. There's always the replay, and you can take your time, to do it, to do your journaling with me on the replay. So there, we have options. We have options. A yummy life, yeah. A yummy life is gold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Delights are for me. Yes, absolutely. So yeah, make sure you can. Everyone enjoy the rest of the day and upcoming week. You too, Marilyn. So good to see everybody come in um, tonight. I know Sunday evenings is a wind down, and I think journaling is a great way to wind down. Some people journal in the evenings before they go to sleep. They have their journal right next to their bed and they write whatever happened during their day or whatever has inspired them. And I think it's a good way to come to the close of the weekend, the beginning of the week, a good a good junction, coming together. And I hope that you all get some good rest. You dream well, have great dreams, and yeah, love on yourself, love on that life. Give yourself some gratitude. Yeah, yummy and delicious life. Yes, yes, yummy and delicious. I appreciate you so much, and look forward to seeing you on Tuesdays and Thursday of this week, and more than likely on Sunday as well. Next Sunday, we'll be here again. Take care. Love to you. Love to you. And I wish your family well, um, big sis. I wish you well. Take care, and I will see you on Tuesday. All right? Yeah, I hope you can make it. I hope you can make it. Yeah, on Tuesday session. Yeah, if not, remember there's a replay. Yes. Thank you for this live at this time. I'm ready for the week. All right. All right. Getting us all pumped up for the week. All right, Elle. Yeah. Yeah. Have a great week. I hope to see you all trading, journaling, speaking different languages. We got to get Sarah speaking some languages for us, dropping some new vocabulary words in various languages. Take care. Again, I'll see you next week. Bye bye.